This guy is absolutely a genius. He turned an old bicycle into a functional grinding tool. He starts by using a vise to snip off all the spokes around the wheel rim. After finishing, he clears away the cut spokes from the hub, then removes the nuts from the hub. Next, he places the hub in a plastic container, pours gasoline into the container, cleaning the hub until it looks brand new. After that, he applies glue to one end of a pipe and connects it to a reducing adapter. The other end also connects to another reducing adapter, forming a structure that's wider at both ends and narrow in the middle. Then he grabs a drill chuck, slips a piece of inner tube over it as a bearing for the pipe structure. Next, he cuts off the ends of the reducing adapter. Once done, he inserts the chuck into the pipe and installs a screwdriver into the chuck. Then he secures the bike fork onto the vise, cuts 2 iron pipes with an angle grinder, then grabs a steel plate, vertically welds the iron pipes onto the plate, cleans the weld points with a wire brush, then he places the hub on top, adjusts its position and welds it in place. Next, he wraps a sanding strip around the hub. Below the sanding strip, he places a bearing made from a pipe. Then he inserts the chuck's other end into a hole on the square pipe and marks the square pipe's position on the steel plate. On the other end of the chuck, he places a slot made from a square pipe, which serves as a base for securing the drill. Once finished, he cleans the weld points with a wire brush. He then welds another iron pipe in the middle to tighten the sanding strip, then welds a metal plate onto the square pipe. Since the pipe bearing is too smooth, it can't move the sanding belt, so he needs to insert a rubber sleeve into the pipe to increase friction. Then he taps the axle back into the square pipe hole to secure it. Then he connects the other end of the axle to the drill chuck. After finishing, he starts the drill for testing. Now you can see, the sanding strip spins rapidly, driven by the drill. Then he holds the blade's edge at an angle against the sanding strip for sharpening. The blade edge quickly becomes razor sharp. So, what do you think of his creativity? Out of 10, how many points would you give him?